Hey everybody, this is Ryan Cozy. Hope and pray that everybody's doing well this week. Hey, just wanted to take a few minutes and give just a brief update as it pertains to circle groups and just things associated with that nature. A couple things in particular. Number one, just some feedback that we've been getting is there's just a continued level of excitement around those circle groups and small groups in different ministry domains that have begun the process of going through the discipleship resource that we have available. I personally have been leading a group of people through that on Sunday mornings at the chapel. There's about 20 folks that had signed up for it. And we do that during the 9 o'clock service. We're really excited about just some of the conversational feedback that we've been getting in that group. In addition to that, I've actually begun doing this with a couple of guys that there's just three of us and we're discipling one another. We're growing close to the Lord together, and we've begun doing that in our Thursday morning time at Tim Hortons. And so we're very excited about just what we're learning there in that context. And then finally, my wife and I, we've started the initiative of going through the discipleship resource in a circle group that we're hosting at our home. And it was just a really good mix. We've got a handful of married couples, we've got a handful of single folks, a number of kids. So it's a tight fit, but we're really excited about what God is teaching us in and through that discipleship resource. Remember, this discipleship idea, it's a way of life. It's a part of how are we endeavoring to grow closer to God as we also seek to live on mission, His mission, Missio Dei, in the context here of Western New York. And so it's not something that, hey, I went through these 10 sessions and now I'm finished. I've checked that off my list and I'm moving on. Rather, this is a part of our lifeblood here at the church. We want to see this being lived out on a day-to-day basis with people that say that the chapel is their home church. And so we're really excited about that. Just a side note, if you have any feedback, if you've been going through that or any questions or thoughts or concerns, feel free to reach out to myself, RKOZEY @thechapel.com, 631-2636, extension 227. Or you can reach out to Jesse Poley as well, and he's at extension 255 at 631-2636. And he can also be reached at jpohle@thechapel.com. A second thing I just wanted to bring your attention to is this coming month, we have our Kingdom Come weekend. And so if you've been coming here for a little bit of time, we take it one time every year to kind of do a showcase, if you will, of our greater body partnerships locally, regionally, nationally, and internationally. And so that's actually coming up on the 18th and the 19th of this month. And one of the things I just wanted to challenge you with as circle group leaders is there have been a number of folks who have said, hey, how do I plug in? How do we begin to serve through our circle groups? And that's a great question. And what I would really strongly consider you to prayerfully think about as you're here on Kingdom Come Weekend is take a look at the different ministries that are out there. One of the key things that we want to do is we want to inform the people at our church about what we're partnered with, but we also want to have an on-ramp for you to get tangibly involved in a number of different ministries that we consider great partners here, not just in Western New York, but nationally and internationally. But specifically as it relates to plugging in and being able to serve through your circle group, take a look at those ministries locally that you can get involved in. There's some great ministries that we have some partnership with, and there's some great local churches that we're connected with as well. So hopefully you'll take advantage of that opportunity and gain some information and think about ways that you can on-ramp with some of these different ministries that we're tangibly connected to here in Western New York. Lastly, as I mentioned before, we always want to be good at being servant leaders here in the context of circle groups. So whatever questions or thoughts or concerns you have, just as it pertains to the big picture, please just email me or Jesse and reach out to us. We'd love to be able to make sure that we're doing a good job of coming up underneath your volunteer leadership and serving you well with any ways that we can. God bless you, gang. Have a wonderful week. Look forward to staying in the communicative loop with you here soon. God bless.